Hi, welcome back to Sansuiji Temple. We've had some tremendous progress. It's March 2nd, 2025. Let's take a look. So as you can see, the siding is on the extended zendo. We've got new windows upstairs and down. The doors are coming soon, so we still have a big piece of plywood where the door is going to be. And I don't have my screw gun today, so let's go around the back. Got a new water connection. Got an external outlet there. This path was built for the construction, but I think we're going to keep it. Now we're walking around Cloud Hall towards the backyard. Here's the backyard. We recently removed the chain link fence that was here. It's completely gone. Some holes still where the fence post used to be. Goes all the way back to down the slope a bit, but those blackberries are right at the top of the slope. Coming back a bit more, and maybe eventually we'll re-veg. Here we're looking at the back of Cloud Hall, the west end of the building, and over there, the zendo. But let's go ahead and go inside. It's a little messy, excuse the mess, but that's because a lot of construction is happening. I don't know if you remember from before, there was a lot more ducting and stuff in the way in the ceiling in here. And as a result of cleaning that up again, we're going to have a higher ceiling at this end of Cloud Hall. Need to have a soffit around this big old duct. It has to stay. This end of Cloud Hall was offices, and this end was kind of a lobby reception when it was built. So we'll retain this kind of two-height structure. It's spacious out here, a little bit unusual, I suppose. But a neat thing is at this end we'll have our library instead of being a really weird entry door. It's going to be a cozy library. Big progress doesn't look like much on the movie, but see all these outlets? Light attachments. Here's some wire coming out of a switch box. The building has been wired. Here's some plumbing for something we were really happy about. There's going to be a counter across here with storage. Let me back up so you can see. It's pretty much this whole wall. And we were able to add a little sink here for hand washing, tea station, and just really great to have one more sink that's outside of the bathrooms and the kitchens. That's going to make quite a difference. Nothing too different here from our last videos, but it's just coming along. Here's the large pass-through for the kitchen into this kind of eating prep area with some outlets. Now, I don't know if you're going to see the dark parts of the building so well. Oh, clever phone has got it figured out. Amazing. Look, good light sensitivity. It looks better on here than with my eyes. So this is our bathroom that'll be ADA, so we had to kind of move the wall. Hard to tell here. So the sink could be further out, easier for wheelchair, well, possible for wheelchairs to turn around. Some toilets are going to go in sitting here. And the kitchen is also wired for water and power. And that's a huge step. Here's the second bathroom that won't be fully ADA, but will be fully usable. All right, let's go through from Cloud Hall by the two Dokusan rooms. One's smaller, one's larger. Larger one could accommodate small group meeting. Might be kind of a workspace for me when I'm writing talks or whoever needs that. There's a large Dokusan room. We're doing some extra tricks here to improve the soundproofing on this wall. So that this main hallway coming in from the main entrance to Cloud Hall will have a little traffic in it, but if there's Dokusan happening, Here's the small Dokusan room. You can still look through the wall. These rooms should be pretty soundproof. There's the front door. We came in through there in the last video. And here we are. This piece of plywood is there, I think, just to reduce heat loss to the upstairs. But that hallway will extend to the stairs. A great new addition is we are going to have 2 closets coming off of this lobby area, keeping this lobby area more open, tucking closets and shoes out of the way. And here we're coming into the Zendo. Nothing looks too different here. As we'll see, they're working on heat pumps upstairs. They're going to allow us to eliminate this entire big old duct, so our ceilings can be consistently high through the whole building, the whole Zendo room. More outlets. He's doing double outlets everywhere because, you know, laptops and gear. And this is where the large heat pump head is going to be installed. That'll provide our air conditioning and heating. There's one of the windows. The windows are all held high, which we were curious if that would work well. We didn't want sort of distracting views outside, but we also didn't want to feel bottled up in a cave. And I think they work. I think they work. There's a room for introspection, but with a connection to the world. You know, when you look at them, you see trees. A sense of openness out. Okay, so normally we would be able to go left or right here as we leave the Zendo. Right now there's a little plywood over the left option, so we'll go around. Because I'm excited to show you our upstairs. I don't think we've done the upstairs in any of these videos. This is currently rented out to an accounting firm, but it won't be forever. There are actually 2 totally separate suites upstairs. We haven't made a group decision, but this is going to go through to that big hallway. But I'm curious about whether we might take over the smaller one in 1.5 years when the lease runs out on our accountant. We suspect he's going to retire then and not want to renew. So here we are heading upstairs. First, let me show you the side that would definitely stay offices and probably be rented out for the conceivable future, the medium term. You come in this door. It's got a little entry area with a bathroom. Nice light bathroom, actually, in otherwise dark hallway. And then you come in here and there's a kind of foyer entry area that, should this place be rented out to healing arts professionals of some kind, would make a fabulous waiting room. Clients waiting can access the bathroom, can relax in here until either of 2 offices/treatment rooms is available to them. These are both spacious offices. This one could have used one more window, I think, but it is what it is. Oops, let me do that a little lower. They've got a lot going here in the accounting firm. And they're still pretty much a paper-based business still. Yeah, this one's a lot lighter. South-facing wall, and that there's 2 pairs of windows instead of just one. But these are nice offices. Look, there's room for full-size desk, couple filing cabinets, and still room for a table. There might even be a couple of therapists in the Sangha who might be interested, just saying. So let's head back downstairs. I think we're about ready to wrap this up. Lock the doors for our accountant. Oh, the other side, yeah. So this is the one I wonder we might want to take over sooner. This wall here is actually just a partition wall. It doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling. It's kind of decorative. It's not a terribly wide space. It's the 14 feet that the downstairs one which wouldn't have worked for our Zendo. But this could make a very good sized meeting room. You'll see that this little partition wall is just kind of decorative, so you can put all your filing cabinets and your break room stuff back here. But I don't know, this is just me, but I'm curious about taking out these walls and opening this up to be a quite generous upstairs meeting room. It'd be kind of more of an oval than a circle, but maybe there'd be some bookshelves and our files here, which are, I think, at John Wiley's house and have been. But then in the back here, there's a totally separate room. Sangha office, maybe a guest room, possibly. Some options here. Oh, and here we see they're putting in the new heat pumps that will enable us to decommission the large heat pump on the roof and get rid of all that ducting in the Zendo. Okay, let's lock their door and head back downstairs. Nice tall windows there. And I thought, since we're going great guns here, let's go ahead and look at the rest of the building perimeter before we stop. Oh, another exterior outlet, yay. You never know when you're gonna need to plug in something in. This is the windows that'll be into the kitchen. They're on back order. I don't know if I pointed out we're gonna have a door into the backyard in the Zendo, so that's what this is. Just waiting for the door. There are those Zendo windows. This was a bit of a budgetary thing here. The siding was falling apart on this whole back wall, so in addition to what we rebuilt, we had to re-side the rest of the big wall here. And our yard continues just about to that big pine tree there, which we rescued from ivy. And this little section might have a garden shed in it and bike racks, trash recycling, kind of our outdoor utility area. There's the end of the Zendo. And the exciting thing I was starting to mention earlier is our next work party on March 22nd. We'll be ready to paint the interior. So as many hands as possible will be welcome. We're actually going to see if we can paint the entire interior in one day with a bunch of rollers and big brushes. It won't be very fine detail work because there's no floor or ceiling, so we're going to cover the walls with our paint. We'll do trim and detail stuff later. So that's the tour as of now. Pretty amazing, huh? It's hard to even take in how great this is going to be for the Sangha, for the Bellingham community, for offering what Dharma can offer in this time where there's definitely some need. Okay, thanks for watching.